Welcome back to Streaming Deluxe with Mr. Orange, and welcome to the new series Let's Talk Business. As you can see here, I have a chart of Tencent Holdings Limited. It's a Chinese huge gaming company. So you find this chart on Yahoo Finance, so there's the link. I'm also putting it in the description, so please check it out. As you can see, today the chart is not really it's not really making stock owners happy, maybe for those people that don't own the stock yet. So Tencent Holdings Limited lost like around 7% intraday. So they lost 7% in one day, as you can see here. But what is interesting in this today? Because normally you don't know why did the stock actually lost so much, why is it falling? So that's not the point. We're not asking us this question because Mr. Market is just doing what he wants or she wants, so doesn't matter. But let's go and check out what might be a reason today or might be an interesting news today. So therefore I'm here going on the webpage of Square Enix. There's a press news release and I'm going to read it. It's from today, August 30, that Square Enix has today announced that the company Tencent Holding Limited have signed a letter of intent to create a strategic alliance between the two content providers and the mega internet service provider, so that's Tencent. Square Enix Group is making tireless efforts to offer unique content experiences to its fans all over the world through multifaceted business deployment. Square Enix Group will be accelerating these business development efforts to enhance its content service worldwide, so they want to get a foot maybe in China through his strategic alliance with Tencent Group. Outcomes of this newly created alliance include the establishment of a joint venture company, a co-development of AAA titles based on new intellectual properties, so very interesting. We might see new games and new intellectual properties, new brands, the licensing of existing intellectual properties and more. So, and then Steve Ma, the Senior Vice President of Tencent Group, says, "We have strong expectations for this strategic alliance with Square Enix. The alliance will enable us to couple our broad range of internet service capabilities to Square Enix Group's superb creativity and provide our customers with unprecedented content experience on a global basis." Okay, that's classical news release talk. So publicity talk. But Tencent Group and Square Enix share the vision of utilizing technology and creativity to deliver unprecedented entertainment experiences and services to a global audience. So global audience, we see that it's there to that they have in mind that Square Enix might get a foot in the Chinese market, and Tencent also is getting a better foot in the Japanese market. So this newly established alliance will be a strong boost to Square Enix strategy to diversify our content offerings and expand access channels to a wider customer base. So the same. So it's a question about the market. So then further details of the strategic alliance will be announced at a later date as progress is made. So very interesting news, I have to say. Is it related to the huge plunge of the stock of Tencent Group? I don't know, but I also want to recall some more information about Tencent. You find it on the webpage of fortune.com. The link is also in the description of the video, and there you get some interesting information of the author Chris Morris, the alliance. So he writes that the partnership is the latest in a string of alliances Tencent built in the video game industry. Over the past several years, it has become the world's biggest gaming company, though it's largely unknown to players. That might be possible. Actually, I saw a Wii game of Tencent at the Gamescom. It was really interesting. You find my video about the Gamescom. There are also some pictures of the booth of Tencent there. And here he makes a list, the author makes a list of different holdings and alliances. So he says, for example, Fortnite, very popular game. Tencent owns 40% of Epic Games, which is the maker of Fortnite. And then he says, yeah, track to make 2 billion this year. Then also what is very interesting, that Tencent has a stake of 5% in Ubisoft. And also there the interest is to help Ubisoft to expand into China. And then Activision-Blizzard, the maker of Call of Duty. There also Tencent owns 5% stake in the company and brought Call of Duty Online to China as a free-to-play game. Then another really major title is League of Legends. That's very, very well known. So first they got a major ownership, and then Tencent completely bought the company in 2015. And then another company or another developer publisher is the one of Clash of Titans. And there Tencent bought a majority stake for $8.6 billion. And what is then the last company mentioned in the article by Fortune, there is the company Take-Two Interactive Software. They make Grand Theft Auto, NBA 2K and other 2K games. And they have been partners since 2009. So as you can see, Tencent is already a company that is active in or has a lot of cooperation with other Western companies, with other Asian companies, and they help those gaming companies to get a foot into the Chinese market, but also with cooperation partnerships, Tencent gets the foot in the other markets as well. So, is this related to this stock price from today? I can show you the intraday trading, so you can see here. I can't say, we don't know, so therefore it's just interesting to read all this information, make up your own mind. This is in a way a recommendation to buy Tencent. This is no financial advice, I'm just a normal dude on YouTube talking about stocks and video games. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave a comment or a subscription, and goodbye. Thank you.